to center field. Devon White going back. Gone! A two-run home run.
And he can still hit anybody's fastball.
And he hits one well to left center field. Dante Bichette. Back-to-back home run.
What else can these guys do?
Pitch. Johnson drives it. Left field, back it goes. And gone! A home run! A leadoff effort for Reed Johnson, his 5th of the year. Jays take the lead. Back it goes. Left field. What do you think about that?
He began the game with a home run for the Blue Jays, and he ends it. Reed Johnson, the hero.
Send him to the exits happy on Father's Day.
Makes his 15th start today, and he's even been better on the road than at home.
And Cespedes down on strikes. Granderson taps one. Tehran's got it. And that retires the side. He allowed just one base runner, a single by Conforto in the 3rd. After that, he's retired 18 in a row. And Plawecki goes down on the slider. Strikeout number 7 for Tehran. And Granderson lifts it to left center. And Julio Tehran completes a one-hit shutout.
At number 18, we are going to Father's Day 1970. In the second game of a doubleheader, Tigers shortstop Cesar Gutierrez collected 7 hits in an extra inning win against the Indians. Gutierrez's 7-for-7 day put him in an exclusive club, becoming only the 3rd player in the modern era to collect that many hits in one game. Gutierrez drove in 1 and scored 3 times in this memorable 9-8 win. And at number 17, we go to Father's Day 1959. In a Sunday matinee, Hank Aaron led a Braves offensive charge against the Giants by swatting 3 home runs. The 25-year-old tallied 6 RBIs on 3 2-run homers in the 1st, 6th, and 7th innings. This moment makes it on our list as it was the only 3-homer game in the Home Run King's career. The Braves took home the win that Father's Day, 13-3. Number 16.
Last year. Into right field again. Back goes Lee again. He's at the wall. On a tear. Lansing into the left field corner. Long run for Gonzalez. He won't get there, and it's a fair ball. Lansing will stop at second. He's got the double. Base hit right field. There's the cycle for Lansing.
At number 15, we look at a memorable game from 2005. On Father's Day, the Tigers hosted the Giants in an interleague matinee. The two teams stood tied at 4 heading to the 8th, then traded back-to-back 1-run frames. In the 9th, Giants right fielder Todd Linden hit a 3-run home run to put his team in the lead. In the bottom of the 9th, the Tigers struck back. A sacrifice fly by Craig Monroe scored 1, and a 2-run home run by Chris Shelton with 2 outs tied the game up again. Detroit pulled through with a win in the bottom of the 10th on a 2-run homer by Placido Polanco, rounding out the 15th greatest Father's Day moment in baseball history. And at number 14, we have the Oakland Athletics slamming the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium on Father's Day 2000. In this 21-3 win, every one of the A's starting 9 got at least 1 hit, drove in at least 1 run, and scored at least once. At the time, this 18-run difference was the largest margin of victory in Oakland A's history. Number 13.
0-1 to Womack. And he lets one into right field. Could it be? Could it be? It is a grand slam for Tony Womack. If there is one player of all the players to hit a grand slam on this Father's Day, and you see Tony Womack, very emotional.
John McDonald will bat for the first time. He came on defensively in top half of the inning.
Long drive left field. McDonald has just hit a 2-run home run.
A fist pump around first base. A very bittersweet moment for sure. John McDonald on Father's Day hits a 2-run home run. He just lost his father Jack this past week. Wow, I got goosebumps.
At number 11, we look at a game on Father's Day 1991. The Brewers were hosting the A's at County Stadium and stood tied at 7 heading to the bottom of the ninth. 3 straight Brewers batters reached base off Gene Nelson, setting the stage for left fielder Greg Vaughn to hit a walk-off grand slam to win it. Vaughn's second walk-off home run in 3 weeks rounds out the 11th greatest Father's Day moment in baseball history. Number 10.
1-1. Hit well! That's going to get it done! Grand slam to walk it off! Can you believe it? Shed Long Jr. with a walk-off grand slam! Who's writing this script?
At number 9, we have Sandy Koufax having a signature outing on Father's Day 1965. At Dodger Stadium, the Hall of Famer faced off against Warren Spahn, who was playing with the Mets in his last season. Koufax struck out 12 batters and allowed only 1 hit, as he led his world champions-to-be Dodgers to a 2-1 victory. And at number 8, we look at an incredible comeback on Father's Day 1952. In the first game of a doubleheader at the Polo Grounds, the St. Louis Cardinals found themselves down 11-0 after 3 innings. The Cardinals, led by all-stars Stan Musial, Dick Sisler, and Enos Slaughter, faced off against 2 of the top pitchers of their era in Sal Maglie and Hoyt Wilhelm. The Redbirds pulled through with 7 runs in the 5th inning, 3 in the 7th, and 2 in the 8th and 9th to go ahead 14-11. The Cardinals' 11-0 comeback over the New York Giants remains the biggest comeback win in the team's history by winning percentage, and stands as the 8th greatest Father's Day moment in baseball. Number 7.
Bat. This ball lined to center field, and it is going to go all the way to the wall. DJ will get a green light from Stu Cole. He will score easily on another Nolan Arenado double. Here come the Rockies.
3/4 of the way to a cycle now for Nolan.
High fly ball, deep left field, way back. Oh, Rockies winner! How do you like that? Walk-off cycle. How do you like these 2017 Rockies? Love them. Happy Father's Day.
At number 6, we are looking at a Father's Day game in 1911, the year after the holiday was first celebrated. On June 18th, the Detroit Tigers staged an incredible comeback against the White Sox at home. Detroit, down 12 runs by the 5th inning, roared all the way back to win this one, 16-15. Though the Tigers slowly clawed their way back to win this one, their big rally inning was the 8th, in which they crossed the plate 5 times against Fred Olmsted. Hall of Fame pitcher Ed Walsh came in to close the game, but crumbled. In the 9th, Sam Crawford hit a double that scored Ty Cobb from second base to win it. Detroit's 12-run comeback has never been topped, only matched twice in more than 100 years. By the game's end, Ty Cobb had boosted his batting average to .450 and extended a hit streak to 28 games. Now let's see the 5th greatest Father's Day moment.
22-year-old right-hander Don Wilson has pitched 8 2/3 innings of no-hit ball against the Braves, and he's full up on Aaron. He got it! It's all over! A swing and a miss, and Wilson has pitched a no-hitter. Well, there's no need to tell you that that young fella is being mobbed.
At number 4, we go to an unusual promotion on Father's Day 1972. But before we hear about it, we need some context. In spring training, Oakland A's star Reggie Jackson showed up to camp sporting a mustache. This was an unusual sight during an era of clean-shaven ball players. In hopes of getting Jackson to shave off his caterpillar, the rest of the team grew mustaches of their own. But this plan backfired. A's owner Charlie Finley, known for his quirky front office decisions, saw a marketing angle. Finley himself grew a mustache and offered a $300 bonus to any player who could grow one out by Father's Day. By the holiday, all 25 members of the A's sported mustaches, and to take the promotion further, any fan who attended the game wearing a mustache was admitted for free. The Athletics Father's Day promotion makes it on our list due to the impact it had. Not only did this promotion play a huge part in team culture and cementing the A's dynasty of the 70s, but it also began an era of ball players growing out their facial hair, which would be a big trend in the years and decades to come. By the way, the reigning AL MVP Vida Blue went the distance, shutting out the Indians in this classic A's dynasty game. And at number 3, we look at another incredible comeback win on Father's Day. In 1961, the Boston Red Sox were hosting the expansion Washington Senators in the first game of a doubleheader. In the game's final frame, Boston found themselves trailing their new rivals 12-5. Impressive Improbably, with 2 outs, Boston scored on an RBI single, back-to-back bases-loaded walks, and a big grand slam by Jim Pagliarone to tie the game at 12. An RBI single by Russ Nixon secured this victory, capping the team's 8-run ninth. Boston's comeback on this day was an incredible feat. At one point, their win expectancy had fallen to as low as 0.02%, which remains the biggest deficit by win expectancy that any winning American League club has ever faced in recorded history. Number 2.
Counting today is 2 for 11 against the Cardinals right-hander. And a high drive, hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club. Number 30 touches them all, and boy, what a Father's Day gift for senior.
Not only is Bunning after a no-hitter, he's after a perfect ball game. Slugging out, a perfect game! A perfect game for Jim Bunning! Here come his teammates! Oh, what a happy scene for the Phils and Jim Bunning!